For the fourth time this week, I've had somebody ask me, when should I get my COVID shot? They're taking prednisone and they want to know when's the best time to take it. So I'm Dr. Megan, your prednisone pharmacist, and I'm here to answer your question today. Well, there are lots of factors to consider, right? That's why they keep asking the same question. The first factor to consider is, how long are you going to be on prednisone? If you're going to be on prednisone for more than 2 weeks, you can get that shot at any time. So essentially, if you are on prednisone long term, then you can get the shot at any time. So that's the first factor to consider. The second factor to consider is, when was the last dose you got? Or have you gotten any other vaccines recently? So with the COVID shot, you would want to get it at least 2 weeks after most other shots or on the same day. So you could actually get your COVID shot and your flu shot on the same day. And that's what I'd recommend, so that you're only suffering from the recovery flu-like symptoms, side effects, for the shortest amount of time. Because both the COVID shot and the flu shot can give you those side effects. And those side effects are a sign that your immune system is responding. So it's a good thing, even though it feels awful. That's personally what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my booster shot right after Christmas so that I'm functional between now and then, and do them both at the same time. That way I suffer for the least amount of time possible. If you are on prednisone for 2 weeks or less, when is the best time to take it? So I first covered if you're on prednisone for more than 2 weeks, and I said you should just get it at any time. But if you're on prednisone for less than 2 weeks, or you're going to be finishing soon, when is the best time to take it? And the answer is, if you're going to be stopping taking prednisone, then wait 2 weeks after your last dose to get it. But if that's not really happening anytime soon, you're like hoping that it's going to happen, just get it done. Unless you know for sure that your doctor's not going to put you right back on it. You know for sure that you're not going to flare. Like for me, I thought for sure I was going to be off prednisone by Christmas when I was originally prescribed it. And that I knew it. That was the plan. That's what the doctor said. Until my disease flared. My platelets dropped and I nearly bled to death again. So I had to go back on it. So unless you know for a fact that you're not going to flare, your condition is stable, and your dose is for sure going off, then you can wait till it's been 14 days after your last dose of prednisone. And that's when you can get your COVID shot or your flu vaccine. And why is that? That's because the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, have done studies and decided that approximately 14 days after your last dose of steroid replacement, whether that's prednisone, dexamethasone, or another steroid, that's when your immune system has the best chance of making the best response. Because prednisone is an immunosuppressant, right? And that means for those of us currently taking prednisone, that our immune response is going to be dampened a bit. And that's why we need the vaccine to cope while we're on prednisone to not get infected, right? But if there is a chance that you're going to be able to have that immune system back up to full strength, then wait those 2 weeks after your last dose. So essentially, to summarize it all up, if you're going to be finishing prednisone soon, you can wait until you're done and then wait 2 weeks after that. Or if you're going to be on prednisone more than 2 weeks, just get that shot as soon as you possibly can, because then it will protect you from terrible outcomes, which is what they've seen for both people who have the flu while on prednisone or who get COVID while on prednisone, have the worst outcomes than a normal, healthy person. So I'm Dr. Megan, your prednisone pharmacist, and I'm excited to find out what you do. Which shot do you get and when? When are you going to schedule it? When are you going to go in and get it? And signing off as Dr. Megan, your prednisone pharmacist.